Hi guys, Jimmy here. Today I'm going to be having my second Pokemon Sunday showcase. So as I've said before, this is going to be a series of videos where I feature just some other aspect of my collection. Also in this video, I wanted to address something that a friend brought up to me today. I might be considering doing a Patreon. I hadn't read too much into it, prior to the suggestion you made, but I know I've had a lot of requests for codes, and I do have plenty, and I wanted to show you that obviously that's the case. I've given a lot away to a friend of mine, and obviously I've been giving them away throughout, my videos, but this is just to give you an idea. This is all a bunch of codes there. So that's a bag. I mean, can't really estimate how many it is, but I would say it's got to be possibly 1,000. I've got just stacks here, so something I haven't decided exactly what I'll do, but it might be something like that. Of course, I'll continue to share some on the videos, but that'll just make it easier on me to supply you guys with codes more in a more fat or organized manner, I suppose. So let me get into it here. First I'm going to show you what I've got stored in my Pikachu EX tin. So we'll start with Blaziken EX. I did like the artwork on this one. I don't mind Blaziken. Yeah, pretty nice looking card. Then we have an Alakazam. Alakazam is one of my favorites as well. I do like this artwork. Heracross Delta. Trying to give that card some justice there. There we go. Nice looking. Then we have a Bellossom. Next, we have a Luxray. I really like the hollow pattern on this one. It's a very nice looking card. Then we have a Sableye. They did a reprint of this. I want to say it was Celestial Storm. Of course, it wasn't a hollow. I think it was just made into like an uncommon or something. But nice looking card there. Then we have a Dusknoir. This is another one of those ones where the bio reads this extremely rare Pokemon is a different color than usual. It's very hard to find. Much like that Zoroark from Next Destinies that I have. Then we have a Blacephalon GX. I like Blacephalon in the Sun and Moon game. Lugia GX. Zeraora GX. I think this was the second time they'd printed Zeraora. I think they printed a hollow Zeraora before the GX. We have a Flareon GX from the Flareon box. Alolan Ninetales GX. Reshiram GX. Magikarp and Wailord GX. This will forever be known as the first tag team Pokemon. This was the first one they released in that promo box. Then we have Pikachu and Zekrom GX. Mewtwo EX. Latios EX. Cobalion EX. Blacephalon GX. Rayquaza GX. Pulled a lot of the full art Rayquazas, but unfortunately I didn't ever pull the secret rare. Lugia GX. I've seen the raw price, or the price for a raw copy of this card has gone up. I saw one sell the other day for like $35, just not even graded or anything. It is a nice looking card. Dialga GX. I like the pattern on this Dialga GX as well. Stakataka GX. Leafeon GX, one of the only good pools that I'd had from Ultra Prism. Espeon GX. Ancient Mew. And we have a Lunala GX from the Ultra Shiny set. This was before I knew that it would become a promo in the international box and in the United States release, but still a nice looking card nonetheless. Then we're going to get into a little bit of my Japanese collection. It does have some English cards at the beginning here, though. First, we have Gyarados EX. Then Charizard GX from the Detective Pikachu set. Tapu Lele GX. Solgaleo GX. Sabrina's Alakazam. And what I've done with these cards is I've doubled them up in the top loader, so we'll go backwards on the way back. So yeah, Sabrina's Alakazam. Koga's Beedrill. Brock's Ninetales. Giovanni's Gyarados. I have this graded as well. I've always liked that one and Misty's Gyarados too. They're both very different though. Illustrations very different on each. Hypno. Lapras. Nice swirl there. Dark Raichu. Blaine's Arcanine. I had this actually hollow as a kid in English, but I don't know what happened to it because I don't have it anymore, so that one must have gotten lost somewhere along the way. An Articuno. Pinsir. Blaine's Moltres. This is a very sought after card, becoming more popular even in Japanese. Kingdra. I like the artwork on this one as well. Aerodactyl. Sabrina's Gengar. Flareon. Erica's Venusaur. Blaine's Charizard. I believe we start going backwards now. Alright. So we have Gardevoir EX. A Shining Tyranitar. This is one of my favorite cards. It's just, I think it would pool about a 7 or 8. So I'm just waiting to get it graded to see how the price, changes for a 7 or an 8. And then when I determine it's worth it, then I'll go ahead and submit that. But yeah, very nice looking card. Shining Mew. And Ultra Necrozma. we'll flip them. So we have Dark Charizard, Blastoise. This is not a no rarity symbol copy, but still nice. Jolteon, Haunter. I have to assume that this is another hard one to attain in a 10. Rocket Scyther. Typhlosion. Have one of these graded as well in an 8, just because I've always liked this card. And it's a tough one to get in a 10 as well. Hitmonlee. Rocket's Mewtwo. This was the first card, I believe, with 3 attacks. So it was a pretty notable one back in the day. Zapdos. I heard some Poketubers said that they didn't like this Zapdos, but I would say this is better than the base set Zapdos by a long shot. Then we have Misty's Golduck, Giovanni's Nidoking, Rocket's Hitmonchan, Koga's Ditto, Kabutops, Mew, there's the Misty's Gyarados. Like I said, very different from the Giovanni's Gyarados. And Raichu. Alright guys, well, that's what I've got for you for this Sunday showcase. I'm going to go ahead and share some code cards with you. So first we have Crimson Invasion. Let me get this to focus. Next we have Legends of Alolan Solgaleo. Rockruff. This is a 1-pack blister. Shield and Sword. Sword and Shield. That sounded way wrong when I said Shield first. Cosmic Eclipse. Guardians Rising. Dragon Majesty. Crimson Invasion. Let's Play Eevee theme deck. I'm sure it's going to have something somebody needs. Sword and Shield. And a Pikachu and Eevee Pokeball collection. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. Do let me know what you think about a Patreon, or have suggestions regarding content for Patreon. I'll have to look into it myself to see what kind of content I could put on that, and what you guys would be willing to support. But yeah, so thanks again for joining me to kind of feature some of my collection, and we'll see you next Sunday for another one. Otherwise, I'll be posting throughout the week. Have a good day, guys.